Evidence analysis roll if you made your spot hidden roll before.
I'm sorry, I'm behind because I was discarding cards.
Yeah.
No, I didn't make my spot hidden. Well,
Wow. Doesn't seem to be
not a
doing
problem.
shit, you think?
Yeah, got
Oh
mine
well,
now. Got
it was
mine
worth
now.
a try.
Alex, you're thinking that if you were to come back in like 24 hours or so, however long
Yeah.
that is here in the thing, then it should be interesting to see where Clem's is at because the windows are slowly starting to heal themselves. The blood is
Mhm.
very slowly starting to recede, and based on the time that it's taking and stuff. So yeah, it seems to be in process. It's not a fast process though.
Okay, does it look like this is happening to the other buildings or just Clem's?
Just Clem's.
Right, okay. Then we will continue with the next idea we had, which was, well, I'm going to at least start trying to clean up the bodies,
Yeah.
dumping them in the hole.
Sure.
Should we, as a suggestion, I don't know if it'll make any difference or not. Should we, for example, start with the police if we can find their bodies?
Sure.
Yeah, I love skinning policemen.
And only because they seem to be a bit different. The cops seem to be a bit different than everybody else from
Yeah,
what you've told me and
they
from
seem
what I've seen when I've come here.
they seem to be a bit more kind of like, yeah, have a bit more kind of say in what goes here type thing.
Yeah, a bit more knowledge or something. Or I mean, the deputies seem to be almost automations,
Mhm.
whereas the police chief seemed to be a bit more aware because, like, he'd be going for the black phone, for example, to get the MIBs.
Well, I was going to say that the police station as well as also seems to be the most focal point as far as this place and any kind of stuff that happens here, because you've got the black hole that makes things disappear, and then the phone that contacts the people, whatever. So,
yeah.
Oh, before you start all of that, although if Yana wants to skin some cops and stuff, I'm not going to stop her. Let's see, since Pete blew badly his roll, Alex and Yana analyze magic rolls for you.
I only failed by 5.
Oh, no, I'm talking the one back when you were over at the gate and fumbled it.
No.
Oh, yeah, that one. Yes, sorry. Yes.
Yeah. So neither of you made it?
No.
Right. Let's see. Everybody give me, this is for either cleanup and or skinning. Everybody give me a sandy roll. It's 1/D8 for human gore gross out. So if you make it, it's 1 point. Nasty, nasty work. If you fail it, it's D8. Sorry, Yana. Yeah, there goes your sandy. All going away.
My sand roll.
I did give you a chance, Yana, to go and just hang out at the bar and drink instead, but you wanted to lose 7 more sand.
Can I pause?
You can totally pause that if you want to roll lower. Oh,
yeah.
You're going to roll an 8, though.
No.
Yeah.
Nice.
Much better.
Okay.
Only I did said it.
As all Yana's future hero points go toward trying to restrict the amount of sandy she is so far down on the steep slope that if she can claw her way. Now, Yana, I will tell you this: if you can get the town reset, that'd be pretty decent sand back. If you can stop whoever is doing that, it'd be great sand. You know, stuff like that. Good guy shit. But you're go ahead and give me your skinning rolls, Yana. You can have 5 different rolls as you're going on kind of a production line basis here.
Nice.
Ooh.
She's getting worse, you're thinking.
Oh,
nice. Ooh.
She has a skin suit. You want to wear it too?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Now, Yana, you're thinking this because you got a crit. We will move into the next part. I will give you this at learn, and you can even have a check in it. Is the drying rack? So you need somebody with carpentry, whoever that could be, to build you a drying rack so that you can dry out the skins. so that you can use them for whatever horrific purpose you want.
Nice.
I'd make a makeshift one out of the debris that we're going through right now.
Nice.
Crit.
Thank you.
Hey,
Bye.
it's your drying rack.
Yes. I'm so happy.
Cool. You now have a drying rack. It's not really mobile because it's about human size. Most people have smaller drying racks that they could carry around, like big picture frames and shit. But you've gone for the, I need one bigger than 2 meters by 2 meters ish or so. So yeah, Alex slaps you together a nice wooden drying rack or whatever.
Did Alex make it so that is a traveling drying rack?
She can fold it back up. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, with the crit, it can break down afterwards. So she'd end up just carrying a bunch of boards. If she wanted to get like a golf bag, then she could, carry it in the golf bag. So I suspect that will mean that the doc will be losing one of his mini golf
I
bags.
was just thinking about that.
And when Doc sees you with a golf bag, have you taken up golf? Yes, sure.
Of course.
I've got balls right here, she says. So yeah, you've got a complete skin. Great. Anyway, so you guys work. Give me endurance rolls, as this is not so much strength, but it's the long haul, because my gosh, there's a lot of dead bodies and pieces and shit.
Yeah, I got it.
0, 1.
Nice.
You work like a fucking robot. Pete's like, if this is a simulation, I'm a robot. Therefore, I can work without rest. And he does.
Oh, nice.
Yana is working like a machine too, but she's more disassembly than, disposal. So
The box, was it, can we actually move it?
yeah, it's super awkward. It's like about roughly half the size of a dumpster.
I'm just thinking that it would be probably easier to move instead of taking the bodies into the bank.
Right.
we
Oh
move
yeah.
the box
It's
pile.
definitely a 2-person or more lift,
Yeah.
And you want to keep away from the whole end, just because you will fucking get to suffer a death if you want to dive into it. You're pretty certain. So, or go on a new exciting adventure. If the whole party does it, who knows? So yeah, you guys go around and hoover up the town very slowly. It takes an unknown amount of time, being that the sun doesn't appear to move. So eventually, cut to, that's the last body.
So did our watches stop?
Do you wear a watch?
Probably. I haven't even bothered noting it down. I used to have a fob watch, but
So,
who knows in this new world?
That's why I was asking really carefully exactly what equipment.
Yeah, that's all right.
Also, another reason I was asking that is you guys have to stop and eat now and then. And the, what's it called? The amount of food and water, you'd probably have like a week here before it's like, well, we're out of food and water. Let's go for the starvation route.
Yep.
So, yeah, you guys have, that's the last of the bodies.
Nice.
You look around, nothing has changed other than, well, and Yana, roll a d6 -1. 0 equals 1 in this case. So
Okay.
this is for extra skins and stuff. Since Alex, okay, you've just got the one skin, the one drying rack. I was getting, thinking you might have gotten some extra good ones, but no.
Yeah.
So no worries. It's a really amazing keepsake from this special moment.
I will remember it fondly.
Fondly, yes.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're gonna do with the fucking dried human skin. I mean, you could wear it, do the Buffalo Bill thing where
That's
you
what I was thinking.
pick up a dog and dig a pit in your living room and sing to people and shit.
Rubs lotion on the skin.
The creepiest song ever. So, right, you guys are done with that. What do you want to do now?
Shower for a very long time.
Yeah. If only they had showers here. God damn. But the next best thing is a dip in the fucking water over there, which is not super cold at all. It's not super warm. It's kind of mediocre. So yeah, you guys splash around and get all the fucking nastiness off of you. Fortunately, there's lots of, since Yana's clothes are all fucked up, you now have 2 milk people with you. Moo cow, it says. Yeah.
Finally, I'm a milkman again.
Yes, yes, you are. So yeah, it's like you guys joined a band, McKay and the Milkmen or something.
Well, we were the purple people, the purple men in the Bug City for a while.
Purple Man Group.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I'm waiting for each of the PCs to become like a expert at one different instrument, and then you can have a traveling band and shit. I'm sure it'll be needed for some mission in the future.
Just short of do it for a living for violin.
Next skill, electric violin. You can build that shit up. You'll love it. So, yeah, moving on. What do you guys want to do now? You've showered, you've eaten, you've slept, you're refreshed, the bodies are gone, the town's still covered in fucking blood and shit like that. But all the bodies are gone. You feel like you should be doing something. Oh, and the Clems is after all that, and essentially you guys went to sleep, you woke up, Clems is back. Cool. You can see him puttering around in there, sweeping and shit. Whatever barbers do when you leave them alone.
Yeah, I'm not sure what else to try here. I'm just trying to think of the cryptic clue.
Cryptic clue. Wow. No, actually, you solved the cryptic clue. There's different stuff going on. But
yeah. No, the all or nothing. The resetting of design. We obviously haven't done enough. Or
no, you did the. It's not all or nothing because Clems is reset. The whole zone isn't reset. The Clems is reset.
Oh yeah, but we also want to try and get the whole zone reset, or at least
there's something else preventing it, but you're not sure what. Because the guy who could have told you fumbled. So live with it. Yeah. He just looks off camera like script sucks. Yeah, I know. Unless he actually comes up with it. If Pete actually comes up with it, then you can act on it. Or if you
problem
guys
is I've got some thoughts on it, but it's based on a podcast I listened to that I wasn't involved in.
You're a bad man. So
to do with the zone. These guys have told me about Burlington. So I know they blurred me what they did here, and Chris. So I know all that. However, there was a different zone that they haven't told me about, that others haven't told me about, that they discovered something that may or may not be linked here.
Cool.
That gave me some thoughts.
Cool.
Yes.
Well, good luck on coming up with how to solve this. I will give a fucking party refill if you guys go, this is the solution. Whether you're able to act on it or not, doesn't matter. But just if you go, Logan, this is the solution. If you're right, I'll give the whole party a refill because I'm awesome. If Yana by herself comes up with it, I'll give a double party refill. If nobody helps her, and she goes, this is what's up, I'll give a fucking double party refill. Well, how's that shit?
I was personally thinking along the lines of because Burlington's always this kind of every Friday, it's always Friday. Hey, good Friday, happy Friday. Almost like, I don't know, finding some kind of official clock or something, like a reset, like a chronometer. And then
they don't have one, but it's a good thought. I like it. But
why were you thinking a clock?
Well, like any kind of time device that would, basically, because obviously something here is what gives it that loop. What makes this zone loop? What makes it always Friday?
Wasn't there a weird clock in the?
Ooh, Yes, there is. It's still there. It's the grandfather clock you're thinking of in the
Yeah.
um, bed and breakfast. It's still there. It appears relatively actually completely undamaged. But it's you guys make it tick again and stuff and go, yeah, that wasn't it. But Yana got a card for that, and Alex got a card for something else that he said, but who knows what. Or I'm just handing out random cards because I want you guys to think you're talking smart.
But yeah, something relating, like you're saying, like either that clock there or that weird clock there or some clock in the town. Was there like a town hall or something? Or
yeah, there's a rubble right over there.
Oh.
It's where the human head pyramid was in front of.
Okay.
Courthouse, town hall, etc., all one building.
That's kind of interesting. Maybe that was a message, because in the town hall, I don't remember it very well, but the people were like doing something weird.
What was it about? Why did you think the clock at the bed and breakfast was strange?
Well, I just remember that I had a weird feeling about it when I was here last time, and also I think I saw it somewhere else, like the same clock in some different zone or something.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Interesting.
Oh, Alex, give me a memory roll.
Yeah, you were there too, I think.
I drink a lot. I know my memory's good, but I'm not sure if it's that good. Hold on. Memory. Shit. Memory is.
I think it was the ghost thing.
84. Yeah, I get it by 1.
Yeah, you think she's right, actually. You remember this clock from what she just said.
And
From
that's
where?
pretty much what I was talking about. You guys encountered that clock in the ghost realm. The exact same clock. And it was that when you're in the ghost, time kept resetting.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's teamwork there. Someday they'll fucking flop you on that shit there, Pete.
Yes.
Well, do we get, like, you know, while we're standing in front of this clock, do we get any sense that there's any magic here? There's any lingering essence or anything?
Give me essence times 2 rolls. Everybody can get a check in essence and see if you can become a great wizard. That's a fumble from Matt.
Fumble, I think.
He's pretending the bottle is
not by 2.
Maybe.
Alex is pretending the ball is a cock and pelvic thrusting in the direction of the clock right now.
Yeah.
Cool. So if there is any magic, you guys don't know. Only you had some way of it, but you don't seem to.
I've got Man of Unexpected Connections, which is climatized in one city of your choice. Now I can't think of any place that I'm not acclimatized to off the top of my head. Because I've been to them all regularly enough.
Do you have to have been there?
Yeah. It's a place that you've been to, and then instead of having to hang out there for a whole month, then you just play this and you go, ha ha.
Yeah. So, do either of you need this card? But the only actually,
Alex, and possibly Yana. Neither of them have spent much time in Genovia, especially Alex, because anytime he's there, he's low, moving fast, and trying to hide from the authorities. So I know he hasn't spent much time there.
Well, that was the only thought I had was Malix, so I'm not sure if I've actually spent a month there. I was there with Alex, Doc.
Oh, then you have not been climatized because nobody here has been there much.
But I'd also gone there by myself when I was soloing and spent some time messing around there.
You think you spent a month of game time there?
No, I don't think it was a month of game time. So I'll play it for that. It's all right. I'll do Malik's then and play that. All right. Now, I did not specifically state I had them, but previously I pretty much always carried them, which was the glasses.
That's why I'd ask really specifically. So they're probably sitting on your dresser right now.
Yep. That's all right. Fine with that.
But since Clem's is back, it's pretty much
bing,
bing,
go
bing.
there, get him, and come back. Yes, exactly.
So he returns. You find both of the others have cozied up to the bar and are thinking and planning. So,
all right. So these glasses allow you to see magic.
Yeah, I remember those.
By the way, keep track of exactly how many charges. The amount of charges works just like ammo. If you can't tell me immediately how many charges are left, the answer is go buy a new Chris.
Well, I can tell you in 30 seconds. I've just got to turn back to the page where it's written on.
Oh, you haven't used them yet, so I haven't had to ask you yet.
I've used them several times.
I was thinking about trying something myself.
Ooh. Are you waiting for him to get back, or do you want to have him come back and discover the smoking crater and you giggling insanely in the middle of it?
No, I'll wait for him to come back.
Okay. That way you can see the explosion. Maybe experience it. He's back. You guys are all together again. He's got the glasses.
Okay.
He's preparing to use a charge.
I'll try something first quickly. In front of the clock, I'm going to go ghost form. Yep.
Yana, give me a sandy roll. Give me a sandy roll.
Are you telling us you're doing this?
No, he just goes.
No, that's what I was afraid of, you bastard.
Yana loses her fucking
because I was about to say, I will drag Mildred away from here because having experienced this previously.
What's the sand loss there, Matt?
I think it's only 1d6.
Yeah.
Why don't you make it d6? Max 12.
Right, there you go.
I play overactive imagination.
What's that say? What's the card?
Ignore d6.
Ooh.
Well done, Yana.
Well done.
She's like, fuck you, Alex. Pete, did you make yours?
No, well, I'm previously, I've just, no, it's just previously, it's just been going towards ghosts, the general ghosts.
Yes.
General ghosts.
As opposed to specifically Alex.
No,
general
ghosts.
Yeah,
although you can be leery of Alex if you wish.
Once you get that shit maxed out, it's...
Yeah, made it by lots.
I think it's 1 point toward ghost.
Yeah. I've got ghosts up to 4 now. And I've never actually witnessed a ghost. So all I will say, yes, that gives you an indication of the amount of times you've done it, you bastard.
I just see a ghost appearing and everybody going, we know Alex Kinley, you are not scaring us.
The ghost just goes, oh.
I think this is the most sand I've lost in a long time.
I still
I think Yana too.
I feel sorry for Yana. Yeah.
The one mission in the Beastkin land where we had to go and find that ghost. And it was like this guy dressed up in a fucking sheet, and then we go, I'm a real ghost. He's like, oh. That was good.
Oh, by the way, as a side note, Yana, somebody, I can't remember who from yesterday's session, lost close to 20 sand in this adventure.
Holy shit.
No.
Wow.
Yeah, it was like 18 or something.
Wow. I have 18 right now, so if it's 18, I'm losing my character today.
Well, you've got to get the others to pledge to fulfill your child's destiny.
Oh no!
I couldn't keep a straight face. So anyway, cool. After okay, Alex, you become a ghost. The clock fails to respond. You don't get sucked into it, and Whoopi Goldberg does not appear.
Damn it. I was going to try to change the hands of the clock in ghost form.
Cool. Give me your ghost power for moving shit around.
Telekinesis, ghost
That's it.
telekinesis.
Holy crap! You have the magic points for it? If you do, then you move the clock thing, the hand.
Yeah, I've got the magic points for it.
All right,
I was just wondering if that was I don't know. I don't think that was a crit. I don't think we have that high enough yet.
No. But yeah, you got to check in their skill and you move the hands around and stuff. Now, everybody give me an essence times 2 roll.
Hang on a second before rolling.
Oh, yes. Ooh. I got to check in essence.
Nicely done, sir.
Yana rolled what she normally does for Sam.
Fumble.
Fumble, cool. Not a magic clock thing, sounds. Although Alex seems to be magic, maybe he'll be absorbed in the clock and we'll be rid of him at last. So, right, Alex, you're thinking that the clock is special in some way, but how is eluding you? It is magic or more than magic or not quite magic, but like magic. It's not tech.
Can I now I've got my essence times 2, can I try and analyze magic on it?
Yes.
Crit.
Nice.
Fucking hell. Right. It's one of the it's like a recurring linchpin type thing for several different realities. It's the same clock, but it's in several different realities simultaneously. Whatever the fuck that means.
To keep to keep them all aligned?
No, the purpose of it is not really clear, even with the analyzed magic. But you're thinking that with your crit analyzed magic, because just a normal analyzed magic isn't good enough for Alex Kinley. Yeah, he needs a crit. You're thinking that it could be possible to make this into some sort of multi-dimensional gate, since it exists simultaneously and stuff. If you were, say, a master of space and time or owned a TARDIS or something like that. Yeah, it would need... he becomes solid again and keeps going. As he's saying that, it shows, like, it cuts to Louis the Sun King, 14th century France, and it shows Louis the 14th stopping in front of the exact same clock, and he pulls out a pocket watch and he looks at the clock and he says, which is correct, my watch or this clock? And everybody's like, oh, your watch for sure, Your Majesty. And he's like, stupid clock, bring in a clocksmith, those whatever they call them. And he trots off in his high heels and wig. Cut back to you guys. There's a cutscene for you. Got a cutscene out of fucking with the clock.
Nice.
Yeah, because Louis the 14th doesn't get enough acting roles these days. Because as you remember, that clock is from that time period, etc., etc.
6 to go. 6 to go there.
Yeah.
What was the minor point for that?
You guys are really wishing you had some eyewitnesses to help you piece this all together, but they just don't appear to exist. There's nobody alive in the zone except you guys, certain of it.
And Clem.
Yeah, well, yes. He waves at you. Goes back to sleeping.
I have exactly enough magic points left to try set bind point, which I'm going to do to this clock.
Interesting.
You're going to set it at the clock. That's fucking freaky, okay?
And I'm going to attempt.
You know that set bind point is only when you die.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's fine.
In the game.
I'm using it to try and get an odd one so I can crit to get the next level in the spell.
To get set bind point.
I don't care that my set bind point is here. But
the fact you're saying about a gate, I might try identify gate on it to see if I can get anything out of it.
Okay, go for it.
I don't think it's a gate so much as a linchpin, but
no, but if I could, but also for the purposes of trying to get a crit.
Oh yes, of course. Here we go. Odd one. Get them.
Don't forget to make your willpower first.
Oh yeah, shit. Well, I think that wouldn't have. What was it? Willpower times 3, right?
Yep.
Oh, I would have got that anyway. Oh no, so okay, you can keep trying, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
You
willpower.
fumble like that.
Yeah, but you yeah.
Right, willpower times 3, and then not 1. Get them.
So you lose half the magic points from that.
Yeah. So I'm done for the day.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have some magic points left over.
And I fumbled, so I'm done for the day as well.
Oh wait, is that fumbled spell?
No, it's a fumbled willpower.
Ah, damn it! I really want to use the fumble deck.
Try it again.
Right, I wanted to use the fumble deck. I really did.
Nope. No such satisfaction, sir.
I would like to point out that last game session, I think 3 different fumbles was it for the fumble deck. Pretty sad.
And they went with it?
Oh yeah. They spent a pause on one of them because one of them was really brutal. Somebody tried to cast a spell, lost D10 magic points, D10 hit points, and said no. But other than that, yeah, they're fine.
Yeah, that's a nasty fumble.
It is one of the nastier ones.
Right. All
right, so now that we've got Clem back, was there any other? All right, so this is a linchpin, but it's not necessarily what is.
No, it has it is mysterious and powerful, and its mystery is only exceeded by its power.
But it's not necessarily the thing that causes this place to loop.
I did not get a sense of that, no.
All right. So it's potentially something else.
Something else that is trying to distract us from what we are trying to get done.
Yeah. Well, it's yet another mystery within the campaign.
Are you going to say it's another linchpin to your growing?
Well, it's French, so it's not a major linchpin, and it may run away if encountered. So, anyway. Sorry, French listeners, all 2 of you or whatever. So anyway, slag on everybody. But yes, it's another mystery that will keep Holmes up at night, smoking and playing his fucking violin. Hopefully not at the same time, but possible.
Well, you don't sing when you're playing the violin, so.
No, but smoking a pipe when both of your hands are busy is a bummer because I've smoked pipes in the past. Yeah, but you often want to move the pipe away.
Yes.
Because otherwise you get smoke in your eyes and shit. Which is a great thing about vaping.
Etc. Saliva build up.
Yeah, you'll build film over your eyes so that you don't know.
All right, so the town hall was demolished. Nope.
Oh. Yes.
All right.
Oh yeah, the town hall.
Oh, let's go check see if the pinball machine's there.
Oh.
It looks like an angry couple of rhinoceroses charging at each other across the Great Plains of the Serengeti have smashed into it because it was in both of their ways, and then a giant dinosaur stepped on it.
Can we, is it that we still can't read anything here, or can we read things?
Oh no, you could totally read everything here. Whatever gave you that impression that you couldn't read? There's a library over there too.
Yeah, I was just wanting to say that there is a library here.
Totally there is.
Yeah, the books were last time. I think Doc and I checked the library out. Or may not have been Doc. I came here to get some rings, and we went to the library to check it out. Actually, it might have been with you and somebody else.
Really?
Yeah, needed to restock on decoder rings, and we actually went to the library.
Maybe.
And the books were, a lot of them were blank pages, and other ones had, non-sickle script.
Okay. Oh yeah, I remember it.
Yep.
Yes. Okay. So that's not useful.
No.
Now, I'm still holding with the previous thing, either a complete party refill or double refill for Yana.
Yeah.
No pressure.
I'm going to go, and you guys can try this as well after I do it if you want. I'm going to go stand at the crossroads.
What, between Elm and Maine?
Oh, I don't have the map in front of me, but that's what I'm just saying.
The T-junction.
The T-junction.
The T-junction, is it? Yeah, whatever it is, the main junction.
Yeah, sure. I'll move the thing over so you guys can see the map. And here you go. I would like to point out that, by the way, this entire plot was actually contingent on anybody giving a shit about their rings and going to Burlington, because otherwise you'd have just carried on with your normal lives, no distractions from Logan. So are you talking about Maine and Elm?
Yes.
Okay. You stand there in front of the City Hall, former site of a pyramid of human heads.
Yep. And I'm going to put the glasses on and try and activate them.
Certainly. Give me a willpower ×3. Magic doesn't work here.
Yes.
He says, spend a magic point. Yeah.
Well,
03.
okay.
Oh, bing. Right. How many charges do you have left after marking one off, sir?
It'll be 22 or 23. It'll be 22.
Cool. So, bing. The zone does not appear to be magical. Is there any, also, I don't recommend walking around during your 1 minute of use.
No. That's why I was standing at that point and do a 360 around. And to see if the town hall showed anything of significance, but just to look around to see if anything else.
No, I think your companions show some magic that you can give me an analyze magic if you want.
Sure. Where is my analyze? There it is. Nope.
Well, it's weird because they both have the same thing of one of the color, shape, pattern, spell things is the same on both of them, but then Alex has an additional thing that you don't know what it is. But yeah, everything's fine. Nothing could possibly be wrong.
So his back of his hands.
Oh, and those also.
Does the nature of what they look similar to what's on them?
Not really.
I'm trying to work out if it's like linked with white, basically, because that's linked with white.
Yeah, no, Alex has got some weird shit on him. The hands and parts of his aura and the weird coloration and stuff is just like kind of psychedelic and stuff. But he has something else, and then something else he has, I believe Yana also has. But you need somebody else.
I will relay this to the two of them. I can see something on the two of you, some magic that's on both of you.
We're connected.
Yes.
Yeah. Maybe somebody else.
I will look down at myself where it is to see. I'm just curious to see if I've got the same, because it could be that whole thing of why we think.
Oh no, that it's some other active spell thing.
Yeah, that's right. I was just curious on the off chance it was that thing of I know you. You're somebody I know that link.
Exactly first thing I would have done if I wore those glasses, I would look at my penis to see if it was magical.
I was not doing that.
Do I have a magic penis?
No, I was more looking to see if there was anything else about me. But yes, there is something. There is something on the two of you that looks similar. There is something magical.
Probably the pocket.
Well, I've got a pocket as well with my cookery in it. So.
Yeah, yeah. You all have some similar stuff. If only you might need somebody else to try to analyze whatever's up who isn't Alex because it's
actually,
an awkward angle.
if I pass somebody an assistant reroll,
and then there you go. That is a way around it. Yes. I will not take these glasses off of my face. I will give you my cards.
Then you guys can play with the glasses if you want. So
these are my glasses.
You've got 5 cards, Matt. Anyway.
I know.
Oh, I have God's hate me.
Wah wah. Ever since you've come to the zone, the woman with no name's life has turned into an utter shit sandwich.
How do you mean I skinned so many people? I'm completely happy.
Oh, well, that is true. She will become a dangerous NPC.
So I can't pass the card to you to play.
Yeah. I know. I was looking at what card I could give you.
So what are we doing? What are we trying to do here?
Pass an assistant reroll so you can play it on me, so I can then retry my analyze magic, and then if that doesn't work, then I'll give the goggles to you guys to see what you can see.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I'll give you a D4 damage assist.
Yep.
An assistant for an assistant. That's fair. And something prepares to feel Alex's wrath.
I think it's good that because I've got a D8 one of those as well. So I'm thinking we'll wait until Yana does the critical hit on the boss, and we'll be like, yeah, more damage.
That'd be a nasty hit. Yana's damage plus D8 plus D4.
All right. And I will re-roll.
I'll play the assistant re-roll.
Go team.
Yes, I'll make my analyze magic.
Okay, so here's some of the stuff. You guys are going to have to remind me if there's other effects that I've forgotten. Everybody has a magic pocket. Let's see. He has his white AI stuff, including it has a only triggered by putting his hands over his eyes, see what they see, and possibly hear what they tell them. So in other words, the spell is limited because if he puts his hands over his eyes in the creepy fashion, then they can't hear it, but he may relay it to them. They hear what he tells them, type thing. But also, Alex seems to have a demon attached to his shoulder.
Right.
Nice.
This does not take him by surprise at all.
I don't remember that.
And what about Mildred?
Oh, you forgot something.
Oh, yes. And also, Alex has some sort of pent-up spell that seems that it is triggered by a specific event, and it seems like a nasty one-shot of some sort, I believe. Yes? Is that the one you're thinking of?
It's not a one-shot.
Oh. Are you sure?
Yeah. You never. You said and specifies every time that event happens, it will happen.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he has a nasty triggered spell on him,
and blessings from the Meteor Man.
Ah, yes. Well, isn't that the same?
It's part of everything, yeah. But there's the natural toughness as well that comes with it.
Oh, right. And he's a tough bitch. Yana, do you have any other stuff on you that I've forgotten about?
I don't think so.
You got a lot of crazy, and so pretty much the big news is there's a demon riding him, literally.
Yeah, you haven't mentioned what it is on both of them. That's the same.
Oh, that's the magic pocket.
That's the pocket.
Yeah,
it is the pocket.
Got one. Yes, when you looked at your penis, you discovered you had something similar, and it turned out it's a magic pocket.
Yeah. All right. So I thought it wasn't the magic. Something else. Yeah.
And your penis is not magical, I'm afraid.
Is mine?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, that's brilliant.
Since you're Irish, you've been telling women it's magically delicious. So whether they believe you or not,
Lucky Charms.
All right.
I do not remember ever picking up a demon though. That's new. I will call you Freddy. Freddy the demon. I'll make a note of that.
It seems kind of like the kind of demon seems kind of like a larval worm thing.
What?
That's writing, Alex.
Larval. So yet to hatch. Great.
Hey, you're not sure where you picked that up from. Could have been
Well,
that last whorehouse you got infected.
As many just TDs I've got there.
I'm not magically pregnant, Joshua, am I?
You know,
that's a valid question.
That is a valid thing. I don't think she's pregnant, but she definitely has like lines that go off her to somewhere else.
Yep. Yeah. As we're suspecting, you are definitely linked in with it by the looks of it. However, that's interesting. Well, we could potentially use that to track down your girlfriend.
Oh, right, yes.
Clever.
As in, we do the old triangulation. Basically, we go to red carpet, we see where the line's going to.
Yeah.
We travel somewhere else, see where the line's going to,
and see where it goes. Yeah.
Yes.
That sounds good.
Assuming she's not moving at the time, but yeah.
So after doing this, a couple of things.
It's a rough idea anyway, like country even maybe.
A couple of things have occurred to me that, well, since first discussing this, both me and Joshua have now pulled off magical effects in this zone, and yet the Men in Black still haven't come. So
but nobody's witnesses doing it. Remember, you could do magic as long as you didn't if you got witnessed, that's when it tended to activate them, or you did something big enough to.
Maybe we go and do it in front of Clem then, and then maybe they might turn up and be like, "What the fuck has happened to this? We gotta fix this."
No. They might turn up and say, "What have you done to this place? We're taking you in."
Well, they can try, but I'm thinking getting their attention might be a good way of fixing the zone, because if they turn up and they're like. But then again, if they allow for natural events to happen between the
realms,
as long as it's not done by the people like us, then they might just be like, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
we thought we knew eventually those scumbags from the Dino world would break in here and destroy everything. And then the other thing occurred to me is, being a completely non-magical zone, I'm guessing the reset would have to be something more physical then, I guess. If it's not, I mean, could the zone be magical, but the effect that restarts it magical, even though it's a non-magic zone, or would it have to be a physical effect that would restart the zone? I just thought getting it, the closer you could get it back to the way it was, the faster it would start, or the more it might start up again. But that doesn't seem to work.
The milk truck's been mashed, isn't it?
Yeah.
Afraid so.
Was the milk truck in the actual garage? Oh, it doesn't matter because it wouldn't matter anyway, because the milk reset at when the world reset, then the milk bottles appeared then.
We need to jumpstart this zone, basically.
Yeah. Well, I was just thinking like things like something like delivering the milk, which is an event that occurs in the morning, but I think it's the milk appears as at the start of the reset.
I'm just imagining these two dressed in milkman outfits, and it says "The Milkman Part 2."
Mate,
Return of the Milkman.
There has never been so much carnage in any of the zones, unlike when me and Yana were the milkmen.
Yeah.
Just bodies everywhere.
It was great.
It was. If Mildred didn't run them over, Alex fucking brained them with a bottle of milk. Oh.
They're horrible people.
The lines going off Mildred, are they originating from her womb area, or are they just generally from her?
You know, I wish I could say from the womb area, but it seems to it's not a solid line. It's kind of like ethereal, but it's kind of from the heart area.
No, that's even worse.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. That's even worse. I love it.
Yeah.
I just had an evil thought what you could potentially do with that, but I'm not going to say it.
Cut out my heart.
Give your card. Oh, that's fucked up.
No, nothing physically damaging like that.
Oh, mentally damaging. That's what you need.
No, I was just thinking of a way of breaking them.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Logan.
Oh, yes.
This is probably a far out call, but I think because the police station seems to be the kind of focal point of things that happen in this zone, I want to go there and see if I can find like a oh fuck, Joshua, please go to the police station and find the demon box where you reset the demons and untrip the tripped demons.
Oh,
sorry.
Do you get what I'm saying?
The power. You're talking about the power breaker at the police station.
I won't go anywhere near it, but I think it's worth a shot.
You do know that power existed in the 1920s when you were alive and kicking around.
Yes,
it wasn't a new invention.
But you
did not live in Hickville.
No, but I like the old ways, and electricity
you were an intelligent man.
It's a stream of demons. If you look close enough, electricity is just a stream of demons.
The
All
one
right,
on his shoulders, like.
Freddie, calm down. For fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Right.
Keep in mind, the only time you can see it is by making a good roll with your fucking glasses. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
It's super hard to see.
Yeah, and haven't played with the other glasses yet either. Need to get a Chris for that, but that's for another day.
Which other glasses?
The stained glass glasses that
we've made a couple of those as well.
What was I going to say? Oh yeah, did either of you want to use the magic glasses before we go?
I don't think this is really the zone to use them in, really.
No, just in case there was something you wanted to check out with them.
Yana wants to see things and try to reduce her sanity. I was going to say, you realize that in real life you'd be in a straitjacket and possibly like the Hannibal Lecter mask, and they'd be wheeling you around and shit with like blinders on so you didn't see anything that excited you off to the sides.
Yeah.
You would be checked into a very expensive
nice place.
Yes.
That's what we tell her. You'd actually go on vacation to the swamp.
the charge time on the viewing time on your glasses expires.
Yes. All right. I'll put
reduce your hand by 2.
All right. I will go to the. Oops. Let's see. Oh, perfect. I shall.
First discard, then use stuff. Yes.
Yeah. I know. I'll discard missile weapons plus 20.
Ooh.
Do you have any crap cards, Matt, at all?
Not really. We've got so many cards at the moment. I've been struggling to find ones to throw out. Oh, no, so system plus 8 damage, 15, skill 15, and opponent fails. They're all pretty good cards.
Yeah, I've got opponent fails, D6 damage, clogging greed, assistant D4 damage, and dissemination.
Wow.
With dissemination, you can toss 2 into Yana's hand.
Yeah,
that's exactly what I intend to do, but I can't do that until I get my hand down to 4.
Yeah, I tossed the D4 damage myself, but
yeah, or the assistant D4 damage.
But that would have been so nice. Can you imagine? D6 damage, assistant D4. I've got assistant D8. I'd be like,
All right, so I'll give you those 2 cards.
So did either of you two go and fight the Kraken yet?
No.
What? No.
We heard about it and we ignored it.
Yeah.
As in, I was with Doc. I was with Chris. When was the last time you played, Yana? I don't know if you've done anything since.
No, I didn't do anything.
Okay, so the Route 66 is the last thing you've done.
Yeah.
Have you done Route 66, Matt?
I didn't, and I don't think I probably will, because I've kind of heard bits of it in the background while Logan ran both you guys on at different times. So it would kind of be a bit of a no-brainer for me. So it's fine.
Yeah. Doc and I. Yes, Doc. Chris lost San the last session we played. Not Doc, Chris.
Yeah, no, I think Logan was saying that he was kind of going a bit nuts when he was like putting stuff together.
Yes.
It's always fun when that happens.
Mm-hmm. I don't think you were. Were you involved in the Amber stuff?
Yes.
Yes, you were.
Yeah.
So not as Alexa.
That was a long time ago. It was like one of my first characters.
Okay.
And yeah, that was when I was like first started playing from like D&D, and I was just like, "Oh, what's this?" And Alex and Chris would be like, "Shut up." And the guy would be like, "Oh, it's good you just told me that." And I'm like, "Fuck. What about this? Oh, thanks for telling me that." Chris is like, "Shut up." I'm like, "Yeah, okay."
So, in the Shadow Academy, in the library, there was the painting of the wall of the old library.
Mm-hmm.
So Doc thinks that's a trump.
Oh shit!
And Mildred and I travelled through another trump in the dungeon, which Doc and I discovered a prisoner by the name of Corey used about 20 years ago.
Oh fuck off!
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, Doc and I looked into the lighthouse, and yeah, it was a one-way, the engraving, but yes, and then yes, attention, shadows, etc.
Mm-hmm. Such an evil man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then refill your hands. Get that. So get 3 cards.
By the way, you guys see Clem cleaning off the outside of his shop too, and the sidewalk.
Is this is not prestige, is it?
Depends on what you do. If you go into Dino area, sure, I'll hit you a prestige.
I somehow don't think we're going to do that.
Then no.
We're not just going to go. Let's just go in there without any research or knowledge or background. We're not those sort of players.
No.
But we are that sort of characters.
Actually, I don't think you're that type of character either. Actually,
Yeah.
We'll leave it to The Rock.
Yes, well, that was the 2 I had in mind when I was saying about just rushing in blindly. Was Rock and Phil.
My God, that'd be evil. Leave him a note. Please go do this. No explanation.
Yeah.
Shows both of them against hundreds of dinosaurs going, I think we got fucked.
But my note passer on has disappeared.
I really hope they get another player that joins their team like regularly, and who is just like them, because they literally, and this is not offensive in a way, but they would literally be like the Three. It'd be so funny, like Three Stooges. It'd be like,
I've been listening to. I haven't finished it. I'm just listening to the one where you played with them for the first time. And and when you go to Smurfland.
Yeah, that was.
It cost so many people to get gear. It was amazing.
It was quite disturbing. Sort of getting up to
a Smurf orgy in order to get basic supplies.
I burst out laughing several times on the train listening to it.
Nice.
All right. I shall go and flick see if there's circuit breakers, etc., depending on how badly damaged the police station is, and flick them.
It shows you find a circuit breaker on a board, and you pick it up. It's not attached to anything, and you flip it up and down. And you're like, oh, by the way, Pete, feel free to, if you're laughing at the podcast, feel free to advertise it somewhere, because we could always use more motherfuckers listening to it.
Yeah.